Hello and welcome to the show. I am back on Euro Truck Simulator and I'm going to be playing in the snow. I've installed one of the winter mods. I will put a link in the description to the winter mod I have. There's quite a few different winter mods out there. Some of them are better than others. Some, I believe, just act as kind of like a texture pack, if you like. Just retexture the terrain, make it look snowy. Whereas this one actually affects the way the trucks drive, make it very interesting, very difficult. Well, yeah, it makes it very interesting at least. To sort of drive the trucks, adds another level of difficulty onto it. Since I did so well in my previous video, I thought I would. Ooh, we got a little bit faster. Yeah, I thought I'd ramp up the difficulty, have a go at driving in the snow. This bit of terrain, there's about 4 or 5 sort of different road surfaces, I guess, modelled in this. This one here is by far the trickiest. My steering wheel is vibrating an awful lot. As ever, when I ever play a game with the steering wheel, I apologise if you hear clicking in the background, that's me changing gears, or if you hear my steering wheel vibrating the desk a lot. Hopefully, I don't think I've noticed that before when I've edited a video, but I'm terribly deaf, so other people may well notice it. And yeah, the clicking of the gears, I never realised how loud it was until I edited the last Euro Truck Simulator video. It's ridiculous loud. Oh, train! Train! I've never seen a train before. Well, it's just sort of the back of a train. We're actually going to have to stop at a level crossing. It's the first time I've ever had to do this. Oh god, on this game. So yeah, I'm going to be driving in the snow. I am about kind of halfway through this journey. I've recorded this video a few times. Sometimes it happens when we come up with an idea, we do a video, and the recording just doesn't work. I'm not necessarily talking technical difficulties, we have that as well, oops, gears. Just, I'm not happy with the recording, so I have to go back and redo it. I think this is like the 3rd time I've tried this video. The record, I think, for most free tries we've done, there's a video, god no, when was it made? It was on the Machinima UK channel, you might have seen it, where we race a highly modified Evo against a Lamborghini, like they did on Top Gear. And I think we recorded the audio for that about 11 times because we just weren't happy with the recording, so we had to keep going back and redoing it. And yeah, this video has been a little bit of a pain, but never mind. I'm going to give it another go. Oh, there's a big slide going on. So yeah, as far as mods go, I've got the winter mod on. I've also got a realistic physics mod installed, so there's more sort of cab wobble, if you like. I'm not sure if that's a thing. when you go on the brakes. I'm also not entirely sure which mod it is that has changed the physics of the trailers. Like, I'm not sure if the winter mods have made the roads slippier, so you struggle to get speed up, takes a lot longer to get up to speed, or whether the realistic physics mod has actually made the trailers sort of heavier, so you struggle more with the trucks. The one downside to this winter mod, while it is very cool, it looks very good and all of that, it takes a lot longer, shall we say. I guess I have some issues with it. But no, it takes a lot longer to complete journeys, especially like if you're on the motorway. This route that I'm doing, I think I'm in Poland somewhere, or am I out of Poland? I'm not sure. Let's go have a look. I don't know where the border... are we out? Yeah, we're out of Poland, actually. We might be in the Czech Republic. I don't know what country that is. We're going to Slovakia. We're going to Bratislava. We started all the way up here in Poznan. I apologise if people live in these places and I get them wrong. My pronunciation is terrible. You should know this by now. So yeah, I'm going from here down to here, and I chose this route because it all goes down these narrow, windy roads. I thought would be good fun. Well, okay, it goes on the motorway a little bit there, but I thought it would be good fun on these narrow, windy roads in the snow, trying to keep control of the trucks. Because when you get onto the motorway, it is a little less interesting because, you know, motorways are very long, fairly straight, and you don't have many corners to worry about. So the fact that it's snowy and all of that kind of stuff, it doesn't really make any difference. It just makes your journey slower rather than more interesting. So I've gone for some slightly twisty roads, and now we're at a hill, and now we're stuck. Come on, truck! Please go up the hill. Please go up the hill. Oh dear, we're 18 miles an hour. Sorry! Don't mind me, I'm just struggling. The AI doesn't seem to have the same issues as I do. I guess they just weren't reprogrammed. So the other trucks will go flying past you when you're on the motorways. The other cars, yeah, everything goes flying past you as if it was normal, and I'm sat struggling at 25 miles an hour trying to get up a hill. Oh, we're in a 50 mile an hour zone. Where are we? Are we at a border? No, we can't be, surely. Sorry, I was going to turn the lights on. Full beam. My bad. No, I don't know. Why are we 50 here? I did read that right, yeah? I'm not going blind or anything? I should be a little bit careful. I don't want to get caught speeding in the snow in my truck. I don't know what that's about. Can I have another sign, please, to tell me what I'm supposed to be doing? I'm also struggling anyway. My foot is... I'm flat to the pedal flat, yeah, that stuff. And we are not going anywhere. And it's flat. The terrain is... Oh, dear. Now we're getting a little bit of speed up. Yeah, this mod is cool. I really do like it. However... There is the slight issue of it makes your journeys very, very long, which is why I kind of end up doing this journey in half. It's quite a long journey, this one. The longest I think I've taken on in this game. But yeah, I do like this mod. It is good fun trying to drive. There are a couple of issues with it. As I said, your truck being slow gets quite annoying after a while if you're on sort of motorways. Also, I mentioned earlier as well, there's only so many different road textures. Now, when it comes to the motorway, like on a road like this, you don't have too many issues with seeing where you're supposed to be because it's only a single carriage road. On the motorway, however, it's going to be very, very hard to tell where your lane is, where the hard shoulder is and everything. Now, in real life or whatever, if you're driving in the snow, you'd probably be following the tyre tracks of the cars in front and the cars that have gone before you and everything to see where the lanes are. And when it snows, everybody goes in the sort of slow lane anyway. So you can judge it by that. However, sometimes the textures aren't quite sized right to the road, so you have, if you're following like the imaginary, if you like, tyre tracks, you end up all over the place and it doesn't really quite work. It's just a small niggle about it. You know, you'll get used to it, and yeah, it's just a little bit trickier, but I like that. I like a challenge. I actually like driving in the snow in real life. It sounds a bit odd, but I like the additional challenge that driving in the snow brings. It probably does sound a bit odd. But yeah, also I like the fact that everybody behaves themselves. In England, it snows like it is on this game at the moment. Twice a year, maybe for a couple of days a year, you'll have this level of snow. If we're really unlucky or lucky, depending on how you look at it, we have it for like a solid week. And when this happens, England just panics and falls apart. We just cannot deal with the tiniest bit of snow. Snow is the only thing that I know that can turn 18, 19-year-olds into sort of toddlers again. It's kind of amusing, but yeah, England just cannot react to it. If you live in a place like Canada, or you live in Scandinavia, or anywhere else that gets snow very regularly, you will laugh at our ineptitude when it comes to snow, because the minute there is snow on the roads, everything goes, sod it, we're closing, have the day off, because we just can't deal with it. Airports shut, and yeah, there's just... We're useless when it comes to dealing with snow. Don't get me wrong, I understand why we're not prepared for it, because it costs an awful lot of money to prepare for it, and for the 2 days a year where we may have snow, we can't really justify all the expenses of being prepared for it. But it is kind of funny, like Canadians who are watching this, and wherever you may be that it snows a lot, watching this, you will laugh at how useless England is. The minute there is a little bit of snow, oh, I'm coming a bit too fast into there, oh, we've got a big slide on in the truck. That was a bit tighter quarter than I was expecting. I don't even know, what am I even delivering? I've forgotten. I've forgotten what the mission is, and if I go to outside camera views, I'm going to have a crash. Oh wait, I think we go on the motorway later on. I'll show you what I'm delivering. But yeah, England in the snow is hilarious. Also, why I like driving in the snow is people are actually polite. People follow the rules of the road. It's very odd. Ooh, nearly got into a sign. Like, I don't know what it's like in other countries. I presume it's very similar. But, you know, when you're on the road, 80% of people are probably assholes that are doing things that they shouldn't really be doing. And it can get sort of irritating when everybody on the road is in utter moron. The minute it snows, though, everybody is all very polite. They let you out of junctions, they keep the correct distances, they don't go... There's not an Audi tailgating me the entire way, and it's actually quite nice. Just have everybody being sensible. Of course, there's always the odd 4x4 and Land Rover that goes blasting off thinking their car can deal with it. They're the ones that crash, and I also find that quite funny. Am I on the hard shoulder? No, I think I'm supposed to be here. Whoopsie. This is the issue. I'll figure out. I'm just going to guess by where the AI cars are doing. But yeah, that's why I enjoy driving. Well, I still enjoy. I kind of like the challenge of driving in the snow, and I like everybody actually behaving themselves for a change. That is quite nice. Anyway, today I'm hoping, if everything has gone right, and I really hope everything does go right. I just love like a week in a row where nothing breaks, no technology fails, all the recordings arrive to me on time. Oh, it would be so nice if that could happen. If nothing has gone wrong this week, this video will be going up on a Friday morning, and that will mean that the Xbox One has been released, and I am probably manically trying to get everything plugged in my room. My desk at the moment, you know when you take your headphones off your iPod or off your phone or off whatever other device you might be using. You put them in your pocket. When you go to get them 5 minutes later, they are in an unimaginable mess and you have no idea how they got there. Yeah, my desk with all the wires for stuff is a little bit like that at the moment. It's terribly messy, and I'm going to try and organise everything, sort everything out, and that's what I'm going to be doing right now, I would imagine, on Friday morning, ready to plug my Xbox in, and yeah, hopefully have a slightly neater desk. So, yeah, I'm hoping, if everything has gone to plan, there should be some Forza 5 videos up this afternoon. I'm not sure quite what time this afternoon. It's going to depend on if everything works, and how long it takes to... let's show you, what am I carrying? That's not the button I wanted. 2, there we go. It's just a boring box. Okay, never mind. Yeah, if everything has gone to plan, there shall be some Forza 5 stuff coming out this afternoon. It will just be a basic sort of let's play to start with. I don't really want to get too much into the challenges before I know what I'm doing with the game, if you get what I mean. So, yeah, today it's going to be a sort of basic let's play, and over the weekend it'll still be the normal GTA 5 stuff will be coming out, because people seem to love the GTA 5 stuff. However, there's going to be let's plays as well on each of them days for Forza 5, and then, hopefully, next week, starting Monday, we will get back into the normal scheme of things with challenges and silliness and setup challenges and all of the normal stupidness you expect from a FailRace video. So, yeah, we're hoping to have everything working. Come Monday, we'll be able to get to a normal schedule of silly vehicular stuff. Pretty much it's the best way to explain what we do. While I am talking about Forza 5, I'm just going to briefly say about a competition we're going to be running. As we go on to a new game, we can't carry on our old first gear cars, so the, RX-7 and Corvette ZR1, they are going to be retired from our videos. They serve their purpose, so we're going to need some new first gear cars painted up on Forza 5. Now, we can paint them ourselves, but neither me nor Daniel are particularly good. Oh, I'm going to do an overtake. Hold on, I'm quite excited. We're going to overtake a truck. Possibly. I've got to keep my foot down. Here we go. No, now he's accelerating faster than me. Oh, I thought you were going to see an overtake. Oh, that's quite disappointing. No, come back. Come back. Now I got up a hill and I have no chance of catching him. Oh, now he's sad. Yeah, sorry, I got distracted. Painting, yes. We're holding a competition for the new first gear cars. These are the sort of like the stock images, if you like, we have at the videos where we don't really quite know what to put on the screen. And we often have them at the end of videos when we're just kind of explaining either what we're doing next or results of something. So we're going to be running a competition for a new one of them. Now, you can go to our forums. There's all the details for this competition on our forums. Hey, we are now entering, I think that's Slovakia. We're leaving... Were we in the Czech Republic? We might have been. We're now entering Slovakia. It's very rare that you actually see like a border area. Often you just don't notice that you change countries. Sorry, I will get back to this competition thing that we're doing. Oh, bugger, I'm going to need to change lanes. I think so, yes I am. Right, yes. Competition, that's another thing that makes it difficult. Seeing the junctions were fairly difficult before, but it's now even worse with the snow. Yeah, competition. I will get there in the end, I promise. We're going to need some new cars. You can go to our forums. I've got the details. I wrote the details up there. I'm telling you now so that you can, maybe if you haven't got the game, well, no, if you haven't got the game on day one, you're probably not going to be getting the console for it later because of delivery issues. But yeah, if you come up with ideas for sort of kind of painty cars, it's not like an immediate thing. We don't need it. Oh, big slide. We don't need it the instant, like on the first day, if you like. We would like it within the first couple of weeks. So if you can come up with a design, you can paint it on the cars. The cars we're going to be using as the stock cars are the McLaren MP4 12C, the ACR Viper, and the, what did Husky say? Ford Mustang Boss, if you can remove like the stripes on it. If you can't remove the stripes, then it'll be a Chevy Nova. There we go. They're the cars we're going to be using. Of course, the design's got to be, like we have the first gear cars at the moment, sort of very, very similar design on each car. Of course, it might have to be a little bit different because the body shapes on the cars might be a little bit awkward for certain things, but you get the idea. You can find all the rules for this on the thread. It's probably easier just to direct you there than me trying to terribly explain all of it. Yeah, so we'd like you guys to have a go at designing cars, see what you can come up with, because you'll probably do an awful lot better job than we will. Because I mean, we could come up with something, but it won't be as good as people who can actually paint. Also, I'm sure you guys will be more than happy to try and come up with something for these things. Can I turn the lights off? And now I'll put them back on again. Otherwise, the game will tell me off. This game, it doesn't seem to have changed the day-night cycle though. Some mods change the day-night cycle, some don't seem to. Oh, are we going to? Oh no, we're 80 miles. I can still keep my foot down because we're not going 80 kilometers. Yeah, some of these snow mods change the day-night cycle so that it gets dark a lot earlier and gets light a lot later. On this one here, it's getting light at 7 o'clock, so I'm going to presume that that's does not change the cycle. Oopsie, I need to change up a gear. I think I've done better with gears. Oh, I took the speed limiter off as well, and now we are actually going some. We might actually have. Ooh, I think 80 kilometers, is that 50 or? I don't know what it is in miles an hour. I know there is a way you can work it out. I'm just terrible at maths and can't figure it out in my head. Never mind, I'm on the hard shoulder again. Whoopsie, get over there. There we go. Have we got a traffic jam behind me? No, we haven't this time. Thank God for that. Right, we're nearly at our destination actually. We have made it all the way to Bratislava. We had no major issues, despite, well, you have less issues when it's on like the winter mods because you go slower in the first place. Although if you do have an issue, it's a very big issue because it's quite difficult to stop these things. Oh crap! We wanna get over this side. Can't see where the lanes go. Over here, perhaps. Maybe I'm in the right place. I don't know. I hope so. Let's just turn in down here and try and not have a crash. Whoopsie, may have quite a little bit over the lines. Now I don't know where. We want to go over here, don't we? 80 kilometers again. Still not sure what that is. Never mind. If I just put my foot down, I probably won't reach it anyway. It's rather difficult driving this with a trailer. So yeah, there are plans for Forza 5 over the coming weekend. Hopefully this weekend there will be some Let's Plays going up. So you can see me bumble around in a brand new game, and then we'll be going into the challenges fairly early, and yeah, doing plenty of silly stuff. We might not have quite as many cars to mess around with, but I'm sure we'll be able to come up with some silly stuff to be doing. Hey, we have made it to Bratislava. Let's not have a crash just as we got here. And now where are we? Oh, that's right, it's fairly straightforward. This is one of the smaller ones, and we want to go over this way. Don't run the red light because that would be a dumb thing to do. And stop there somewhere now. Can't see the light. Have to move person. Hello, person. Oh, we're going again. Oh God, I didn't say stop there for very long. As the focus goes past. Well, I say that was a pretty damn successful journey. I had no major issues. Got it a little sideways once. Majestic truck dealer discovered. Fantastic. In case I ever want to buy a pretend Mercedes. I think we want to go into here. Let's just get stopped. We'll let you go. There's not going to be a constant. Oh, good, I can get in this gap. Sometimes there's like a constant stream of AI traffic that can get quite annoying when you're trying to pull into a junction. And where are we bucking? Ah, this is one of the nice, easy ones. I'm now going to completely fluff up now that I've said it's nice and nice and easy. You go around here, and there should be. Woo! Good God, that was a big slide. Jesus. Okay, yeah, it's also slipping around in this bit. Didn't realise that, but never mind. Right, we want to go in here. I do like how the mod has made some of the trailers dirtier. That's kind of cool. Like makes them look a little bit more used rather than the pristine trailers. I also think in somewhere in me removing mods, I broke the texture for the logging truck. You might have seen one at the very start of the video that was very bright orange. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be like that. I think I probably broke it. Never mind. I'm not too worried. I'll have to try and figure out what I screwed up at some point. Right, we'll reverse into here. And there we go, come on. Hey, look at that, see? No problems parking at all. Oh dear. 464 miles. Time taken, I did have to have a snooze in the middle of that. Are we at level 10 yet? Yes, we're at level 10. I can buy me Volvo. Hold on, let's add up the long distances, because at the longer distance, of course, the more money you can make on your journey. So yeah, also I think I'm going to head back towards England. I'm not going to head back towards England in this video. Dear God, no. Otherwise, I think we've got to like the furthest point possible from England. How far can you go? Well, I don't know. Maybe Milan is sort of. I don't know. Bratislava, I think, is probably the furthest point from England we can get. Oh, we can go to Nuremberg. So yes, I have made it all the way to Bratislava. What's the furthest distance we can travel? Frankfurt to, oh dear, that's quite a long way. 38,000 euros, I think that is. It isn't too bad. Anyway, yeah, that is the winter mod. I will put links in the description if I can remember where I found the blooming mods. I will have a look. If I can find where I got downloaded them from, I'll put links in the description. So if you have this game, and you really should have this game, you can go and download these and have a play with them. As I said, it does increase the difficulty, certainly makes it quite challenging, driving the heavier trailers. I'm sure if you put some of the oversized load trailers on this, it would be near impossible manoeuvring. That could be quite fun. Sort of a challenge, but yeah, it is good fun. I do like the extra challenge. Am I going to make that turn? I don't know, can't tell. Possibly, if I'm just a little bit careful. I'm cheating doing it. Yeah, I'm fine. God dear. Oh, also one final thing before I do go. One challenge I would love to do on here is like a sort of death road style thing. You know the sort of roads I'm talking about. If you watch Top Gear, I think it was Bolivia. Is it when I went to Bolivia? They had the really narrow, windy roads that are really scary. I would love to have one of them in this game. I think that would be amazing fun. So if you do, I had a look and I couldn't find any. But if you do know of a mod that has road like that and a mod that's not going to crash my entire game and screw everything up, please do let me know in the comment section. I would love to do a challenge on one of them. I was really hoping I could find one, and I haven't been able to get hold of one. But if you do know of one, please let me know, so I can generally fumble around and yeah, try and drive down a really tight, twisty road. However, that is it for today. So thank you very much for watching. If you have challenges you would like to see us do in this game or in any other game, then please do let me know. You can either leave them in the comment section if they're working, which they may well not be, or on our forums. There is a challenge submission area on our forums. I think that's where I got this one from, where you can submit your challenges, because the forums are probably more reliable than the Google comment section. However, that is it. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.